Are you one of those people whose schedule just keeps getting packed and packed with more things to the point you don't have room to even take a short lunch break? If so, you have fallen prey to Parkinson's Law. Keep watching, and I'm going to teach you exactly what Parkinson's Law is and what you can do about it so that you can show your calendar who's boss. Hi, my name is Shawn Sommerkamp, and this is Motivationeer Christian Coaching. I post 2 videos a week, so please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you can be reminded when I do. Please also consider becoming a member at Motivationeer.com. Your membership really supports this channel. Thank you. So Parkinson's Law, which was developed by a guy named C. Northcote Parkinson's back in 1955 in an article he wrote in The Economist, and he since wrote a book about it. The concept is that work will expand to fill whatever time we allow it. That means if we keep giving all the work that we have to do more time in our calendar will fill up. We'll never get caught up. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how hard you work, how many hours you put in, how many people you send stuff to. Work will always fill up the available calendar time. We can see evidence of this in very lengthy projects that have gone completely way over budget, way over schedule, like the Big Dig. If you've never heard of the Big Dig, please look it up. It's one of the most expensive highway construction projects in U.S. history. It happened in New England, which is where I lived for 20-something years of my life. And while living there, we were all excited about this new construction project, which would cut a lot of time off getting to the Boston Logan Airport from points north, where I lived in New Hampshire. The Big Dig was supposed to come in 1998 and ended up lasting until something like 2007 and came in $20 billion over budget, not 20 million, which is what I thought originally, because of all kinds of things. But certainly they thought, hey, let's just keep giving it more time and tweaking it, and the more they expanded the schedule, the longer it took. We see this with all kinds of projects. Perhaps you've experienced it too. If this is you, if you're constantly chasing the calendar to find more time to get things done, it means that you've given work too much of your calendar. The best way to handle this, and it does require some courage, is to just say no. Work stops at a certain time every night. Work starts at a certain time every morning. Now, I'm nothing against the US government, but this is kind of like a dig on the US government that most people think government will only work from 9 to 5. I'm not saying be so strict about it that you only will work from 9 to 5. I'm saying until you can get a handle on things and get back into the discipline of managing your schedule and saying no to people, use this practice. I was really given a great example of this by a senior executive at General Electric, who was the global services VP named Rich Ang. He basically told everybody in the global services world, all the people that reported up to him, many people, you can't email after 5 p.m. on Friday or before 8 a.m. on Monday. So no trying to get work caught up over the weekend, which only packed everybody's email by the time they came in Monday morning. And guess what? We still got all of our work done and then some. The key is being able to push the schedule out. It forces prioritization. I did a couple of videos, Prioritization 101 and Prioritization 201, that kind of talks about this. That Prioritization 201 video is how to say no while saying yes. It's the same principle to overcome this Parkinson's Law problem. Say yes, but just say yes for many weeks from now. Don't just keep trying to squeeze it into every possible sliver of your calendar. We do sometimes think that's going to make a great impression on our bosses. Really, ultimately, what it's going to do is continue to make you a workhorse, which you've heard me use this phrase quite a bit. We want to be the show horse. We don't want to be the workhorse. So push things out many weeks, and it will start to create its own prioritization. The people that really push you to get things done early, you will start requiring them to give you a simple business case as to why this work requires being done. And you can go back to the Prioritization 101 video about the REPS methodology. Please watch that. It's a great way to prioritize, because sometimes it's not just about the best business case. There are subtle other reasons why we want to make things a priority. But in order to stop succumbing to Parkinson's Law, be willing to push things out. Not necessarily be willing to say no, which I might have said at the beginning of the video, but to be willing to schedule it out farther and farther. Eventually, when we do that enough, we'll be able to write a business case for additional headcount, because some things just might not be able to wait. For us, we can work too many hours. I did another video on that. Basically, there's some science that shows the more hours we work, the dumber we get. It's great science, I'd watch that video as well. But this is what we do. If you're one of those people whose schedule keeps getting overpacked, you've been giving in to Parkinson's Law, it's time to put an end to it. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for 2 new videos each week. Tell me in the comments below about your career situation, and I'll make a video for you with a shout out. You can also become a member at Motivationeer.com. Your career is not just a way to make a living, it's a way to transform the world.